Hello. All right. Yep. All right. All right. Um, my name is Raymond Bruce Shannon, and I'm in Whispering Hills in Louisville, Kentucky. And TikTok has up to 30-minute videos, I think, now. So I don't have to I don't really have to chop my 10-minute videos or over 10-minute videos or something like that. Um, so yeah. So okay. So what I'm going to do is draw something. All right, and here is something. I'm going to use the brown or brown pen or something like that, and then we'll see what happens from there. All right. Now let's do this. All right. Boom. All right. Now I've drawn before, and now I am drawing again. All right. Now let's say I draw a car. Let's do that. Car. All right. I will draw the word car, and I will draw a simple version of the thing. All right. A two circles and a square. Ah, rectangle or square, but there's a front to it. So I guess I will draw a front to it. All right. And I will make that a rectangle, I think. And that's like it looks like a truck, but I think in order to represent a car, this would be a basic car. Yeah. All right. Now, here we go. Boom. C-A-R, car. And you have a representation of a car. Now, a representation, a presentation. The car is there, but so is that. Is all, now you're seeing this. Now, that symbol, or this right here that I'm pointing at or touching, also car. So it represents car. Mm-hmm. So it happens twice. So something happens twice. So there we are. All right, now I will draw something different. I spit a little. All right. All right. Let's say something like, let's say sure. Let's say, let's do this. Well, I guess it could be anything, but I guess I will draw something that I enjoy. Something that I must draw. Something like a, we'll say, should I keep it a secret? Well, I will say it is I will draw I will draw an animal, a dog. All right. Now I will draw the word dog. All right. Now to present this, it would be, I guess I would give it the features of a dog. The thing that gives it its speech. All right. I will draw a circle and a mouthpiece and two floppy ears. It was kind of like an elephant. but I suppose this is what it is. All right. All right. And this is kind of like a mouth, of course. Well, let's say, it's a mouth, but it must have a nose. So I suppose there's a nose at the end of it. All right, I have 2 ears, eyes, and a nose. Something like that. Well, this is it. All right. I suppose. Jeez. Of course. All right. Dog. Here is the representation of a dog, as in a represent. All right. Now we have the word dog at the bottom, and we have a symbol of it at the top. Now they both say dog, but you see it 2 different ways. So there we are. So I guess I will draw one more thing to make it a 3 or a trifecta or something like that. Make it charming, I think. 1, 2, 3, and magic. So there we are. Or whatever you might think. All right. All right. Now one more. Now what could it be? We'll do this one. T as in 2. O as in 2. Oh jeez. And well, I guess there we are. But I will also draw something different. A2. Now this is a bit different. All right. So here we are, of course. All right. Boom. Now we have 2, the word or symbol, and then we have a 2. Now they both say 2, but you are used to saying it in a different way. I spit a little. Now, 2. Now I'm going to somewhere. Now there's a 2. You can see it in a number, or you can see it in language. Some people use it as language, symbology. Maybe a shortcut, maybe a way to say to. Meaning is an interesting thing, but they both are, I guess, phonically similar, or Now they may pave different roads, but phonically it is malleable, I suppose. Now, some people say you can emphasize, but you must acknowledge that it is the same. It's interesting like that. From base, it is the same, but to where, it may be different. So it may be something like that. All right, so you have 2, the number 2, and you have 2, the word. So there we are. All right, now these are simple words, or simple, you can even call them hieroglyphics. That's how they did it in Egypt, I suppose, in the pyramids. So something like that. So there we are. Now, of course. So symbols, they're very interesting. Combining them, you can make a lot of things. Lines, angles, circles, squares, and triangles. And X's, they do a lot. And they point ways if you know how to use them. So there we are. So, all right. So, It's been a rainy day. It's been rainy, and it's been very cool out. Very good weather. I remember I asked about an English summer, and an English summer. Oh, I must pronounce it. An English summer. A-N space English summer. So yeah, I heard it said. I heard it, and I heard it said with my ears, and I wondered about it, and then I saw that it may have meant that it may rain. And I guess that's what we are experiencing here, rain. So there we are. Hot air. It must come down at some point. And I don't really remember the process of process. Um, I guess it's just the weather, but I remember there was a process, but I don't remember the word for it. There's evaporation, condensation, precipitation, but I forgot the water cycle. Is it the water cycle? The water cycle. Some type of cycle. I think it's the water cycle, something like that. But there we are. Yeah. Never get used to your skin, I suppose. So there we are. Comes and goes, I suppose. So there we are. Pimple here. Next week, it's gone. Next year, I don't know. It has its own thing going on, and I let it happen. I don't know how to talk. I don't know how to, you know. I don't know if I'm. So there we are. So yeah. I've been making a lot of music, and I've been watching a lot of television, and so there we are. I don't know what to actually watch. I don't know what's good on. So so I guess I'll figure something out. Um, we'll see about what's going on, and I guess I will express it. I guess. Oh, watch this. And I guess I will express it in some way at some point. At some point. So there we are. All right. My name is Raymond Bruce Shannon, and I'm in Whispering Hills in Louisville, Kentucky. And here we are. We're spoken.